is going on, guys? Ride or Drive back with another one. Quick unboxing on two items. It's going to be a two-part video. So the first part's going to be, actually the second part's going to be on my red dot sight. This is by a company called Cyelee or Cyelee. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. This is a red dot sight that I'm going to install in my new pistol, which is the M&P Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus. So let's get the unboxing done on the pistol. There's the box. Comes in a nice little black box, which I always keep the boxes. I don't throw boxes away just in case you want to put it away or sell it or whatever. Let's get this unboxed. Okay, so first and foremost, you open the box. I'm sure it's got a few things in here, which I'll get to that in a second. Let's go ahead and get the pistol out, which is in this bag here. All right, there's the pistol itself. As you can see it, it is a 9mm micro subcompact is what they call it, I think, or micro compact. Let's remove this right here. First and foremost, we're always going to go for safety. Make sure it's nice and clear. There's the orange follower on the magazine. This, I believe, is the 13-round magazine. It supposedly comes with 2 magazines on this. So let's go ahead and get this gun nice and clear. Let's put this aside and see what else is in the box. And here we have a few items. This is the other magazine that comes with the pistol. This is a 10-round magazine, so it's got the 13-round and the 10-round. This magazine, I'm assuming, is going to be more of a flush fit, as you can see, but my pinky kind of hangs down a little bit, so that's not going to be good. I'm going to have to get some kind of pinky rest. This is perfect for carry concealed with the 10-round magazine, but since I'm in Arizona, I can carry the 13-round magazine there, so that's going to be better for me. As you can see, my pinky fits absolutely perfect. So we already know the gun is clear. Once again, we can always check it. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger. There's the trigger pull. It's nice, very nice and crisp. Awesome. I really like this. Okay, so we put the magazine in. That's, once again, this is the 13-round magazine. As you can see, my finger fits on it perfect. All right, so we got that inside the box. I have the receipt of where I bought it from. I always keep it inside the box. Bought this at Tombstone Tactical in Phoenix, Arizona. So we have the gun lock with the key. I usually don't use these. I have a bunch of these now. And then we've got a bunch of documentation. We've got the safety instruction manual here. It tells you about the pistol. California firearms warning for people who are in California. So that little registration, I have to register this and send it in, which I have to do it for my other pistols here. So through the manual here, it's got all the probably safety instructions and how to load it and how to take apart the pistol, to clean it and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you that because there's tons of videos of that. Let's go back, put all the stuff away. Get down to the nitty-gritty. Receipt. So the bag will go back in there. Keep it in there. Excuse the mess, people. And let's go back to the pistol and talk about this pistol. All right, so there it is, the Shield Plus. The one that I got the optic cuts because obviously I'm going to put this red dot on here. That's the one I got. This is the Cat Pro 3 MOA, but I'll get back to that in a few. So I got the optic cut on this one. It's a 9mm, and I also got the night sights on this. I don't know if you can see that, the night sights. So there's orange in the front sight. So this pistol is it's a 3.1-inch barrel, 9mm. It's called a micro compact. Like I said, it comes with the 2 magazines, the 10 and the 13. It's a striker-fired pistol, polymer grip. It's also got the sights. Like I said, it either comes with the night sights that I got, or it's going to come with white dots. So it's a stainless steel barrel. It also has something that Smith & Wesson has, which they called Armornite, which is a durable corrosion resistant finish. And so this is extremely light and extremely thin profile. Let's go into the measurements. Okay, the width is 1.1 inches in the width. The length is 6.1 inches. The height is 4.6 inches. And the weight on this is 17.9 ounces. So once again, 3.1 inch barrel. And that's all the specs on that one. So this is an excellent carry pistol. Smith & Wesson does have a good reputation. I did a lot of research on this, and I was either going to choose this or I was going to choose the SIG 365. I still have my Taurus G2C, and I also have the CZ-P10 pistol. But this is going to become my primary carry. I've already ordered a holster for it, and I'm going to install the red dot sight. So there's the pistol. Always check for safety. There's the trigger guard on that. One more thing, I also did not get the safety on this pistol. You can get it with a safety, and I did not do that. I don't need the safety, so I am the safety on that. So once again, the 2 mags, the little 10 rounder is more of a flush fit, which is going to be a more concealable option as opposed to the 13 round clip. So I do not have good pinky, anywhere to rest the pinky with this magazine, but I don't think I'm going to be carrying that magazine anyways. I'm always going to go with the 13 round clip magazine. So this will be my carry, and I'll get the holster and I'll get this red dot mounted. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to continue this video with the unboxing of this red dot sight. That is actually the footprint is it's ready for this pistol here, which is the footprint is a RMSC, I think it is. I'll make sure that that's the right footprint before I misinform you guys. But let's go ahead and pause this video, and we'll continue on with the unboxing of the red dot. Alright guys, continuing with the next part of this video, let's go ahead and get this bad boy unboxed. So illustrations on the box here, and this is by the company called Cyelee or Cyelee. So this is the Cat Pro. There's 2 different versions of this. There's a regular Cat, and this is the Cat Pro. There's also the Cat X Pro. So hopefully this will fit on my pistol. All right, we've got some kind of documentation here. This is the instruction manual for this. Let's see. I'm going to go into some of these details on this bad boy. It's also got a cleaning cloth for the screen, I'm assuming, the glass. Little decal. I kind of like these decals. I usually put them on my toolboxes and stuff like that. We got a bunch of screws here. A bunch of screws. Let's see if I can get this open. Of course, I always have trouble opening these little bags. And if I could open it, I'd be all right. Crap. There we go. All right, so let's get this unboxed. Unpackaged, whatever the hell you want to call it. All right, so it's got different size screws on these. So these are different diameters and different thread pitches, I guess. Wow, how the hell am I supposed to know which one goes to the my pistol here? Did I say SIG? That's actually my Smith & Wesson. All right, we'll get to that. I'm sure the instruction manual will tell you which one it's going to be. So let's see, this better come with a battery. It does come with a cover. There's the tools, and I don't see anything else. I don't know if this comes with a battery. It better come with a battery. A little bit of silica, don't eat that. So this is the red dot. I like the fact that it does come with this cover on there. So let's see if this thing will. I'm having trouble unpackaging everything here. It's a big fail, huh? All right, there we go. Oh, so there's the There's the red dot. It's got a little bit of tinted glass on here, and I don't think it's on. And there's the battery compartment. This is one thing I like about this one, that it has a battery compartment where it's at the bottom. You don't have to remove this to change the battery. Okay, I kind of thought this would come with a battery. I'm not sure if it did or it does. Let me press this and see if, oh, there it is. Okay, so the battery's already installed, so that's a good thing. Let me see if I could get you the red dot. Okay, there it is. Alrighty, so this is nice looking at it. Okay, so the specs on this is a 3MOA red dot. The footprint on my pistol is the RMSC. So I think I said it wrong earlier. That's a little bit different. So this has a shake, awake, motion detection. So when the gun is not moving, it'll turn off. I don't know right off the bat how long that will take, but it's perfect, because when you pick up your pistol, it's ready to go. So that's how it's going to go mounted. It looks like it's a little bit thicker than the actual pistol itself, but we'll deal with that later. So like I said, it has the side mounting battery, and the way I turned it on is by just pressing this button. I'm assuming that if you press this button here, it'll turn it off. Yep, there it goes. Okay, kind of like my Vortex of the Viper. And then you have this setting here. You go to the brightest setting. So as far as setting, it should have a wide array of settings for this. So the window size is 21 by 16.5 millimeters on this, and this is parallax free. 8 daytime settings, 2 night vision settings, which of course I'm going to have to try that. And let me get the red dot on the screen. It's kind of tricky how to do this. Or is it on? There it is. There's the red dot. So this is the, well, once again, the Cyelee or Cyelee Cat Pro red dot micro sight. I wish they had a green dot, but I think the red will be better, because if you're out there in the range and you're behind like you know, like trees or stuff, I'm wondering if that green will be hard to pick up. So I'm going to put this on my pistol. Another thing I also want to mention on this is the battery life is up to 500,000 hours of battery life. So it should be a while before you have to change the battery. And the best thing is, if you do kind of like zero this in, you do not have to take it off the pistol to actually change the battery. There's a battery compartment. Let me see if you could see that. Battery compartment is right there. So that's how you remove the battery. Removing this, you just slide it out. So I'm not going to have to mess with that. And there's the settings for the adjustment. It's got 2. There's the up and down, and there's a left and right. So it should be pretty easy. And this, like I said, it should mount directly onto my pistol here. I'm hoping it does. You know, it does just mount on there. It should be all right, because I can see the screws kind of lining up. So there it is, guys. There's my unboxing of these 2 items. I'm going to install this. I gotta figure out which one of these screws actually works for this pistol. This is a cool little feature. I kind of like that this comes with that, you know, so you could protect your glass if you have your pistol stored. So I could barely see the red laser that's on. So my next step is just trying to figure out which one of all these screws work for my Smith & Wesson, and it's going to be a nightmare to find out if it doesn't tell me which screws to use, because all these screws says is screw specs. It has like these little numbers on there that's going to be like the thread pitch or length, effective length. It's going to tell you the wrench to use also, which is pretty cool, so you don't strip them. But the first thing I got to do, of course, is I got to remove this optic plate and mount this this red dot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to continue the video. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do this, and then I'll get back to you guys, and I'll show you how it looks on there, if I had any trouble putting this on the on my Shield Plus. All right, guys, I'll be back with the third part of the video. All right, guys, so I got the scope installed pretty easy to install. What I do not have is I do not have like a torque, any way to measure the foot-pounds of torque to actually get this on. So I hand tight. I did it with my, just basically hand tight, so it's not going to come off. Pretty sturdy, actually. You can grab this and you can rack the slide. I'm still going to rack the slide by using the serrations here. So the red dot is on. Like I said, it's a you basically shake it to turn the red dot on. As of now, the red dot is not zeroed in. I'm going to have to do that. So on this pistol, which is the M&P Shield Plus, this is the Shield Plus, the one with the micro dot. So real easy. You just remove the plate and remove the two screws. The two screws that come with the pistol is not going to work for the red sight because it's going to have to be a longer screw. So like I said, in the bag you get a bunch of screws. There's some that are M4 and then they have different lengths. There's some that are 6x32. So that's the one that you want to use for the Smith & Wesson. Where is my bag? There it goes. This is the one you want to use for the Smith & Wesson. Now, they come in different lengths. So let me show you which screw worked for the Shield Plus. This is the screw size that I used. There you go. Okay. So it's a 6x32 and it has the length there. It's a T10 torque bit. So the length is 11 millimeters. Those are the screws that I used to mount this red dot. So that way you won't have to sit there and try to figure out what screw it was. So it worked out pretty good. And it mounted on there. Now what I have to do is I'm going to stick my laser pointer in the barrel, and then I'm going to zero it in that way. And once again, battery compartment right there. You don't even have to worry about taking it off. So I may even go to a buddy's house who has he's got a torque driver and stuff, and I'm gonna tighten this down to this specific torque rather than just doing it hand tight. But right off the bat, I'm going to have to do some adjustments to the red dot. But there it is in all its glory. The only thing I will say is once you have the red dot, it's going to be a little harder to conceal with the proper holster. So the holster I'm going to order has an optic cut already. So I ordered a holster before I even got the gun because I got delayed on my background the third time, 3 times. But I'm getting my carry concealed pretty soon. So this sight itself, if I would put the sight, the holster that I had came up to here, so it's something I can't use. But now that I have the red dot sight, I'm going to have to get another holster, which I just ordered, and I should be getting that up here in a few days. So there it is with the Shield Plus, the Cat Pro. Now I got this on Amazon. There's the Cat Pro, and there's the company logo, which, like I said, I don't know if it's Cyelee or Cyelee. Let's see, I'll show you the box, the cover of the box. Once again, let me put all this stuff away. But I'm glad that it worked out, because the main thing that I was concerned about was screwing in wrong screw and having to damage the threads. So there it is. Always ready, always on. I did look into some of these specs online, and it appears that this red dot actually goes to sleep mode in 4 minutes, is what I'm looking at from their website. See, red dot is easy to install, blah blah blah. So this is also a J point footprint on this. So if you have the RMSC, just like this pistol, you don't have to use a separate mount. It mounts directly on there. I didn't use anything. There's the width of it to the front. So it does have a little bit of overhang, not a lot. It's almost perfect. Actually, I really like it. I was afraid it was gonna look kind of awkward and overhang a lot, but it's just a little overhang. It's not even that bad. So let's see here. Okay, according to the website, it's ready to go. The split second that you are, once you pick up the pistol, it's ready to go. So if I were to set it down for four minutes, is what the website says, that's when it goes into sleep mode. So pretty cool. Not that expensive. I think I paid for like 180 for this red the red dot. The pistol itself, I got a stupid ridiculous deal. It was listed at $469, I think it was, or yeah, the MSRP is around 460 something. So $499 on their website. I got it from my local gun store, and they had it for, let's see, I'm looking at another website, but the price on this pistol was $469, I believe. Let's go to grab a gun, because that's the same price I got it for Tombstone Tactical. pretty affordable pistol. It's really not that expensive. Okay, so it appears that Grab a Gun has this for $399, but that's probably not the optic cut. The optic cut that I got was $469 from my local gun store, which is Tombstone Tactical. However, the week that I came in to take a look at it, one of the sales rep told me that Smith & Wesson was going to be at the store, and they're going to have discounts on this pistol. So I got it for a lot less than what I would have paid. Let's see, according to the receipt, $369 is what I paid for this pistol, which is a lot cheaper than what the price was listed. Only being because of Smith & Wesson was down at the gun shop, so they were doing sales and promotions. I got a backpack with it, I got a trucker's hat, and I got a Smith & Wesson banner for my garage. So that was a really good deal. I got a really good deal. And once again, the optic cut, the night sights, and this fits absolutely perfect. I do have a Vortex Viper, which I put on my micro conversion kit, which I would have loved to put on this also, but I would have to buy a separate plate. But with this being ready for this type of footprint on my pistol, it's absolutely perfect. So there it is, guys. There's a complete setup. It's awesome. I love it. I love this pistol. It fits perfect in my hand. Perfect size for concealment. This red dot sight's going to be a little bit different once you put it in the holster. The holster is going to come up to here, and it'll wrap around and it'll cover all this. So that's pretty cool. So there you go, guys. There it is. Smith & Wesson Shield Plus with the Cat Pro red dot sight. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.